Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Judy, and we're having an entree tonight that is creamy steak crepes. It's absolutely delicious. I can't wait to share it with you because it's definitely going to be putting a little love in our life. We're going to be using our Philadelphia cream cheese, and this is definitely what's going to make us fall in love tonight. And this is what our crepe mixture really looks like, y'all. I just want you to get a good close-up of this to see that it's like pancake mixture in that it's runny, but it's a little thicker. Let me show you one that I did just a minute ago. See, this is what the crepe looks like. It's more flexible than a pancake because when we go to put our meat in here and our broth and our onions, we don't want it to fall apart. We want it so that we'll be able to roll it up and cut it and still enjoy it. So that's why we want it a little thicker. So that's why I have just the 1 cup of flour, all-purpose, 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now I'm going to put it in my pan, so I want you to see how I'm doing that. I've got my pan on medium heat, and I've just sprayed it with a little bit of Pam. You can put it with butter, and my pan is exactly 8 inches. So I just kind of tap it down. You just sit back and you just kind of let it brown, and it'll get bubbly right around these little edges, just like your pancakes do when you cook them on your griddle. And once it starts to get just a little bit bubbly, we'll go in with a spatula and we'll just flip it right over. And when we flip it over, it'll be beautiful brown, and then it'll brown on this side. This truly takes no time at all. This amount of mix will usually make 12 of my crepes. And if we don't use all 12 of those for dinner, I will put them in the freezer and I will keep them in there for 3 months. They won't last 3 months because a lot of times if somebody stops by, I can pull those crepes out, I can whip up some pudding or anything I have quick, stuff them up, and people think you've made an elegant dessert. Or we can use them for breakfast, and sometimes we'll do that. We'll scramble up some eggs and sausage. We'll put them in there. So crepes are very, very versatile. Okay, this one is ready for us to turn. So I want you to see, I just kind of go in, and I just see that it's kind of firm all the way around. So I simply take my spatula. I just kind of go, I shake it a little bit right up under the center. Once I get it there, I flip it, just like that. It's that simple. They're not hard to make. They're very simple to make, and I recommend everybody make some and put them in the freezer because you can use them for breakfast, lunch, supper, or dessert. What more can a girl ask for? So as soon as this one finishes browning up, I'm going to put it on my plate. I'm going to make a few more, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to make our filling. We're going to have our onions and our peppers and our mushrooms and our steak, and our Philadelphia cream cheese is going right in the middle of all of that, and blend it all together, and it's going to be some kind of good. So let's wait for this one to brown up, and it's bubbling, so I think it's almost ready. I'm so excited for y'all to see this. When I learned to make crepes, I thought that I had just become a chef for sure. See how beautiful that is? It's a light golden brown. It is absolutely wonderful, y'all. So I'm going to pull him out. Some people can pick them up with their hands. I just pulled mine out, put it right on the plate, and start again. So we'll be right back after I make a few more of these, and we'll cook us up some peppers and some onions and some steak. Okay, ladies, I have just now taken the mushrooms and onions and the green peppers out of the skillet, and I have put in the meat. So let me show you what our steak looks like that's sizzling away. Here's our meat that's sizzling away. This is our steak, and I'm just going to let it continue to cook for just a few minutes. Our crepes are staying warm in the oven, so we will probably be ready to make our gravy in about, I'd say 5 minutes. Here's a quick shot of our peppers and mushrooms and onions that just came out. Doesn't that look delicious? So this is the gravy, ladies, where I've taken the broth from the steak that you saw cooking, and I've added some sour cream, and I've added a little bit of wine and some salt and some pepper. Now we're going to cut up our Philadelphia cream cheese. This I had sitting out for a little bit. We're going to stir it in, get this all rich and luscious here. I tell you, Philadelphia cream cheese goes with everything, and it's so true. Put a little love today. Put a little love in this dish because it is absolutely going to be scrumptious. Now, I just want you to see up close. Let me get a spoon for you to look at this. How nice and rich this is going to be draped over those crepes. So let me get the crepes out of the oven that are staying warm. Now we have everything together, and we're going to put them together in just a minute, and you're going to see a decadent evening entree. So ladies, here's what's for dinner tonight. Here are our steak-filled crepes with our Philadelphia filling. Is this not absolutely scrumptious? This is what's going to be on your table tonight. Let me show you real quickly how to put one of these together. It is so simple. First, I take some of my Philadelphia cream cheese. It's at room temperature, and I just put it right around my crepe, because we just want it to be able to just even have more richness in there. We have the Philadelphia cream cheese and our gravy, and now we're going to have it on layered with our steak. It's just cut in strips. Our little onions, green peppers, and mushrooms right on top of that. Look at all of this. This is absolutely scrumptious. Here's our gravy that's got our sour cream, Philadelphia cream cheese. I like to put just a little dot on the inside. Now we're just going to roll him right up. Just this easy. Seam side down. Lay it on our plate. And now we're going to dress him up with some of this scrumptious sauce all over. Here's our cream cheese, sour cream, some seasonings in there. Does that not look scrumptious? This is what's for dinner. Let's go in and have a little bite. I just can't wait. This is so wonderful. That makes you just want to do the dance. Do the dance. That is delicious. Please try it. Crepes can be filled with anything you want. But steak, Philadelphia cream cheese, magnificent. As I say to you ladies always, cheers for now.